I'm Maria Evans.
And I'm Alayna Merchant.
And we are going to show you how to measure pH of a solution using a pH meter in Chem 118. First, let's talk about what a strong and a weak acid is. It all depends really on the rate of dissociation in a solution. A strong acid, for example, has a high ionization rate and will form more hydrogen ions in the solution, whereas a weaker acid will have fewer hydrogen ions in that solution. And as this process is happening, equilibrium will be reached once the molecules that are forming ions equals the rate of ions forming back together to form molecules. Once these rates equal each other, equilibrium is reached.
Okay, in order to calibrate the pH meter, before we do anything, we're going to have to calibrate the pH meter first of all. But in order to do that, we're going to have to use a buffer. And a buffer is simply a mixture of a weak acid and its conjugate base, or a weak base and its conjugate acid. Buffers work by reacting with any added acid or base to control the pH.
Okay. Now let's get started.
Okay guys, we're going to start by calibrating our buffer solution. When you first get your pH meter, it's going to be in the storage solution. What you're going to do is take it out. You're going to rinse it in distilled water.
It didn't stop. It just didn't stop.
Get a paper towel and kind of dab it dry. Put it in our solution, which is our buffer. It's not calibrated yet. We're calibrating it right now. I used a pH buffer that's supposed to have a pH of 7 because I am going to measure tap water, and that's more of a neutral solution. And 7 is a neutral pH. So that's why I used a buffer with a pH of 7. And as you can see, right now it says the pH is 7.12. So what I'm going to do is go in and calibrate.
Yeah, it's like do it, then I'll have one. You know they'll count off points right.
It's going to be a 1-point calibration. Make sure your units are in pH. I'm going to change the calibration reading to 7.00 and hit keep. Okay, and then hit OK. So now it's at 7.
Okay, now we're going to calibrate and find the pH of our buffer 7 solution. First, you're going to take this out of the storage container, place it in the tap water to clean it off.
Distilled water to clean it off.
And then dab it off with a paper towel. And then place it into our buffer 7 solution. Now it's time to calibrate.
I don't know. We can look this crap up.
Yeah, we'll just Google that and put that in the written part.
Yeah.
1-point calibration. Calibrate now.
Instead of putting it as text, which
7.00.
if we just do it
Keep.
verbally, I mean, we don't have to be in the lab.
Keep. Keep.
It's just describing.
Okay.
Any of
Okay.
y'all have a Mac have
Our pH is 7.
movie maker shit? Because my computer doesn't have any community. You know, I could steal something, but really good.
Okay guys, now that we've finished, we're going to clean up and properly store our pH meter from this distilled water back into the storage solution. Make sure our meter is properly turned off. See, it's off now. And we're done. Thank you. Bye.